Another installment of one of the biggest and best rivalries in all of college sports is taking place this weekend when the defending national champs and current holder of a 25-game winning streak, Florida State Seminoles, come to my alma mater, the University of Miami. So I thought we would have a little fun this week and reach out to one of my colleagues at 120 Sports, the only guy that I wanted to talk to for this rivalry, All-American cornerback Bryant McFadden, who feels as if his team actually has a chance to win this week. Bryant, what's going on?
Well, Clinton, thank you for having me. It's a great honor to be on with you. Unfortunately, you're a hurricane, and unfortunately, you will be having a big loss this weekend. But right now, I bring you great joy right now, great joy. So happy to be on with you.
I think these two teams invented swag. Only the U swag is I can't even, outside of Neon, Dion, Prime Time, I don't know any other guys from Florida State that have swag, man. Like, look at me, look at you while we on here, man. Check this out.
Yeah, wait a minute. Let's go. Okay, you give props to Prime Time. We know Prime Time has started the bandanas around his head. A lot of things you guys took and stole from Tallahassee. But then let's go to Warwick Dunn. Warwick Dunn with the flapjack. Everybody remember the flapjack, the wristbands on his elbows. You guys stole and took that. Then let's go back to not too far in the near past. Peter Ward, the guy with the one scrap on the chin strap, always wore the one scrap loose. Also one of the first collegiate players to play with earrings. We started doing that in Tallahassee. And you know what, for some reason, I don't know how it happened, but it kind of traveled down south to I-95, all the way down to Coral Gables. We started seeing a lot of guys in Miami playing with the one scrap loose, playing with the earrings on. So a lot of things we started in Tallahassee, but unfortunately, it hibernated down Coral Gables.
People who really appreciate swag and courage and effort, they flash this sign, and it's this simple. Let me show you how simple this sign is. You look at me, and you just flip it up like that. And I can acknowledge it. You see what I'm saying? I can acknowledge that. When you flip it up like this, I can acknowledge, give you the head nod, flip it back to you, and keep it moving. On the other hand, I don't understand how your fans get the appreciation out of you walking through the airport and causing all this attention. And all. What is this? What is this?
It's a nationally known thing. Everybody know about the tomahawk chop. You can be walking through the airport. I can be there in Charlotte and just hit them with the right hand with the chop one time, and I'm going to get the same response back. I can be in L.A. I can be anywhere in America right now. When you do that tomahawk chop, they know you're not talking about Atlanta Braves. They know you're not talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. You're talking about the Florida State Seminoles. That's well known. That is a global effect when it comes to recognizing where it started from, where it originated from, and who took it and made it a worldwide platform. The tomahawk chop, I don't understand you talk about the U and all of that. Nobody cares about that. It's about that tomahawk chop, and not to mention the war chant. When Chief Osceola brings that spear in the middle of the stadium, Clinton, you cannot lie to me. You got chills when you saw that, when you were live in Duck Campbell, when you saw that. You got chills.
What about when you saw the smoke coming out of the tunnel? That started at the U. Y'all run out behind a horse, man. That's not swag. We smoked everything up so we could step into the spotlight and be acknowledged. And then when you speak of, doing the chop coming through the airport, I could see security rushing out and arresting you. Nobody knows what's going on when you're doing that. That's too much.
They recognize the chop. You talking about running out of the smoke from the tunnel. Yeah, that looked good. That looked like some Christmas ornaments.
You don't run out. You step out the smoke. You know what I mean? You step out the smoke. You got to swag that thing out when you come out of the smoke. You don't just step out of the smoke. What's wrong with you?
Well, I tell you what, we're going to hold the university accountable because a lot of you guys have stole a lot of fire extinguishers from the local clubs down there in South Beach, and you put at the stadium so you guys can run out. So if you want to have a club violation for stealing fire extinguishers, well, so be it.
Thank you for coming, B. Mac. It was enjoyable.
Anytime.
You know what time it is.